Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 4 of the first season of Stranger Things. Last episode threw me for a loop with the way that ended, with the reveal of Will's body turning up at the bottom of that ravine in the water, washed up. Especially considering we saw that both their bodies, when they were attacked, disappeared. There was nothing left behind. So, where did it go? And when did he die? Something was communicating with his mother through the lights, and he told her to run. Is that when he died? And maybe he ran that direction, and when he died on the other side, his body came back here? I don't know. Barb's missing, and that's finally starting to be noticed by everybody around her. First person to actually call into question it is the person who should have been by her side the whole time, and that's Nancy. But, you know, what can you do? When you got a crush, you got a crush, man. That's just how it goes. But still, man, nobody else is kind of finds it odd whatsoever, especially considering her family had that cover story given to her that she was staying with Nancy. So, yeah, so we'll see where that goes. Finally, everything starts to be breaking down as both Wheelers return home and vent their own experiences as the mother and Nancy come together and talk about what they experienced. And just after that, Mike returns home after witnessing them pull Will's body from the lake. It's a rough night at the Wheeler home, an even more rough night back at the Byers house, I have to imagine, especially with what Joyce has been experiencing. This is going to conflict with everything she had, or at least she's going to now know, maybe, that he was still alive, at least for that moment, until that communication that drew attention to him, and then that got him killed. Because, as Eleven said, he's here, he's hiding. So I guess he had finally been found because of all of that. That's going to be my guess. Hopper has been sniffing up the right trees, and he's in the right direction, man. He's got a good nose for a story, and I love the whole detective aspect of this, like them piecing together all these puzzles. But guys, if you're part of the 75% of people that are not subscribed to the channel, whether you be new or just somebody that just watches and lurks in the shadows, I really hope by the end of this you join the family and hit that subscribe button by the end. And if you want to see the full-length reaction to this episode or any of the other episodes, or any of the episodes of any of the other shows we cover, you can check those out all over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. We also got exclusive movie reaction watch-alongs over there, full-length. You can check those out. At the start of each month, you actually get to put forth your suggestions and then vote on what movies we actually add to that list at the end of each month, as well as monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, and stuff like that. I try to make it worth your while, since you guys are going out of your way to help us improve the quality of the videos, the amount of reactions we do, and the types of reactions. But of course, I know not everybody can do that, and a simple way you can help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing these videos, because it really does help us with that YouTube algorithm and getting more eyes onto the channel. That all said and down out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and jump into episode 4. Here we go.
Swear to you, I know what I saw, and I'm not crazy.
I'm not saying that you're crazy.
I need you to believe me.
I think you should go down to the morgue tomorrow. See it for yourself. It'll give you the answers that you need. But tonight, I want you to try to get some sleep if you can.
This is so rough, man. And the fact that this thing can break through like that, but not actually leave behind any evidence is fucking ruthless. I'm surprised there's not any of that gook growing on the wall or anything like that. Maybe it's on the inside, under the wallpaper. Oh, he's just gonna stay camped out. I think my questions, or at least theories, will be answered if any of these lights start communicating again. Oh, she gonna cut down that wall? Or just stand guard?
You made me think Will was okay. but he wasn't. He wasn't.
You don't hear him yelling?
You hurt me. Do you understand? What you did sucks. Lucas was right about you.
Let me know. Should I stay or should I go? If I go, there will be trouble.
Will, is that you? It's Mike. Do you copy? Over. Will, are you there? Will! Was that... Was it...
God damn it, man. But body. but body? Question mark? Oh, fuck, man. That's the name of this chapter. The body. It should be big ass question mark at the end of that. The body?
Mom.
Oh, fucking.
What time is it?
I'm not messing around, okay? This is about Will.
You mean about his funeral?
No, not his funeral. Screw his funeral.
What?
And bring Dustin. Over and out.
Everything's been a bit chaotic around here without Gary.
Where's Gary?
I thought you knew. Those men from State, they sent Gary home last night.
So who did the autopsy?
Someone from State.
More cover-up shit. What if it's like a Flash clone or something that they put out there to dissuade people from looking, to keep people from looking for Will?
He has a birthmark on his right arm. Can you show that to me, please?
Ma'am, I need you to stop.
I don't know what you think that thing is in there, but that is not my son.
Joyce, wait a second.
No!
Birthmark wasn't there. Damn it! Give me answers!
Barb is missing, and you're worried about your dad?
Okay, just
I can't believe you.
Nancy. Nancy, wait.
Mom, will you get in?
I need to think. You're just going home. Will is calling to me, and he's out there, and he's alone.
Oh, he's making a scene.
I don't care if anyone believes me. I am not going to stop looking for him until I find him and bring him home.
Yeah, well, you're talking to the lights. The rest of us are having a funeral for Will. I'm not letting him sit in that freezer another day. Show's over. What?
What made her think that it wasn't him, though? She checked for the birthmark. Was it there or was it not? If it wasn't there, that could be a legitimate cloning mistake. I don't know. I need answers!
This isn't gonna work. We need to get Elle to a stronger radio.
Mr. Clark, he's get him checked.
There is no way we're gonna get the weirdo in there.
We gotta break 11 into the school.
I mean, look at her.
What about her? Oh no, come on, guys. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Listen, I've tried to put makeup on somebody before myself, and it was not good. Oh, well, fuck me, right? God, they did a pretty decent job. I'm impressed.
Pretty.
They also blended that wig really well. I mean, you could have literally just brought her in as is.
Pretty. Good.
I mean, everybody else up to this point just thought she was a boy anyway.
Good luck in there, son.
Yummy. Oh, and it just mends back together. Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but I think maybe it took Barb. You need to check behind Steve's house.
We did. There's nothing there.
And no car.
What?
Look, we figure that...
The fuck?
Has she ever talked to you about running off, leaving town maybe?
No.
God damn these people. How do they already know? I mean, obviously, never mind. They are monitoring phone calls and all kinds of shit.
No.
Maybe she was jealous because she saw you go up to Steve's room?
It wasn't like that.
So Gary told me about these troopers that brought in Will.
There's about 6 of them. Never seen that many troopers come with a body before. It all seemed a bit over the top to me, considering...
Considering what?
Considering this was Will Byers and not John F. Kennedy.
A little sus, isn't it?
Remember, if anyone sees us, look sad.
It's locked. What? Hey, do you think you can open it with your powers?
Boys? I know how hard this is, but let's just be there for Will, huh? The Heath kid is all yours for the rest of the day. What do you say? I don't believe we've met. What's your name?
11. Eleanor. She's my,
Cousin. Second cousin.
Welcome to Hawkins Middle, Eleanor. I wish you were here under better circumstances.
Thank you.
Where are you from, exactly?
Bad place.
Sweet.
That we come together.
What the fuck? Oh, I can't, like, get back from that whiplash. Oh, the way fucking Dustin opened that door. Bagoush!
I didn't lie. How naive do you think I am? We slept together. Is that what you want to know? It doesn't matter. It does matter. She's missing. It's something terrible happened to her. I know, and no one is listening to me.
Sweetie, I'm listening. I'm listening.
No, you're not.
Put it together! Please! Called it!
Shepard, you copy?
There's something else in here.
Reel him in.
Oh, he was such a great student. Oh, he's gonna leave a hole in the community.
Mouth breather.
Troy! Hey, Troy! I saw you guys laughing over there. And I think that's a real messed up thing to do.
What's there to be sad about anyway? Will's in fairyland now, right?
Get him!
You're dead, Wheeler. Dead!
Oh!
Dude, Troy peed himself.
Eat shit.
I mean, it looks like it could be some kind of perspective distortion, but I wasn't using a wide angle.
And you're sure you didn't see anyone else out there?
No.
And I went back to Steve's, and I thought I saw something.
What do you look like?
He's putting the pieces together. His mom's description.
It was almost like he didn't have...
Didn't have a face?
How did you know that?
Oh god, I love this shit, man. I eat it up.
I recognize you. You famous or something?
You might have seen me on TV. I found that Byers boy.
Oh, one of the troopers.
So that quarry, that's state run where they found the boy, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's funny. Because, you know, I know for a fact that it's run by the Sattler Company. So why are you lying to me, man?
The kid is dead. End of story.
Oh, get some, bitch!
Okay, let's try this one more time.
Who told you to be out there?
I don't know. He just told me to call it in and not let anybody get too close.
Get close to what?
The body.
It's a fake!
Who is that? You're gonna get us both killed.
Who is that? Hey! Hey!
If the time frames lined up just a decade later, perfect crossover for X-Files, man. All I gotta say.
She's finding him.
This is crazy. Calm down. She just closed her eyes. Oh, holy.
The hell's that?
What is that?
No way. Why can't he hear us? I don't know.
Oh.
It's like home, but it's so dark. It's so dark. I swear I'm gonna get you, okay? But right now, I need you to hide. Run now. Run.
Oh, god damn it. And it just like disappears. The portal's gonna be gone. I feel so bad for Joyce, man.
I mean, I guess I'd rather observe people than, you know.
Talk to them.
It's weird.
No,
No, it is.
that's it.
I thought she was crazy. She said that's not Will's body, that he's alive.
And if he's alive,
Barbara.
I don't know about Barbara, though. She hasn't talked to nobody.
Hey, you can't be back here.
Yeah, I just got off the line with O'Bannon.
I don't work with O'Bannon.
Did I say O'Bannon? I meant... Okay.
Oh, god damn it. I love it. He would 100% go to jail after all of this, but shit, I don't care. I bet this thing was only made to last long enough to get observed, get done, and go. It's probably going to dissolve or some shit. Oh, are you gonna take a peek? They didn't even do an autopsy on it. Uh-oh. Yeah. It was a really good prosthetic. Yeah, how is all this, though, not going to come back and bite him on the ass, though? Hopper, what are you doing, man? No! Shit! Fuck! They got cameras, man! These guys are pulling strings, dude. No! Alright, Jesus. Woo! God, man, that one got my adrenaline going. The twists, the turns, the body. I don't know why it turned into Count Chocula for a second. But God, so good. Hopper, man, he's just on it. Just like I've been saying. You ain't fucking fooling him. And then while Joyce is out here sounding all crazy, Nancy saw some stuff in the picture and in the woods, and it's all coming together. Like, hey, how did the thing in the thing? And boom, together. Oh, man. Yeah, meanwhile, like, it just seems like this facility, so they've been doing this stuff with Elle for much longer than they intended to. Maybe through Elle is how they discovered this plane. I don't know, because they seem to have found them in the same area. You know, they came out of the place where they were holding the girl as well before, like they said. So maybe she's how they tapped into the other side, whatever this is, this other dimension that this creature is from that is parallel to our own, and at points and at periods can temporarily intersect with varying strengths. They got a clear-cut, strong portal at the facility where this creature originally breached, where Elle was actually housed. So, like, maybe that's like a de facto door that they have. Everything else, maybe the more this thing feeds, the more it tries to break out. Can it control where these portals appear? So many questions, man. But yeah, Will's on the other side, and that wasn't actually Will, his body. Which makes me wonder, because we didn't see Joyce come out of there and after she asked to see the birthmark. Because after she asked to see the birthmark, that's when it cut us at her leaving the place, just being like, thing's not my son, whatever. So, like, we didn't get a de facto answer about that. But, man, Hopper going in there, just stab rip and Cotton. Woo! Yeah, man. And they obviously didn't let them in to look at the body. I've never been to, like, that type of thing, like ID in a body, thankfully. So, like, I don't know if protocols on that, but, you know, keeping them at a distance, it only had to look similar enough, and they had to be the ones to find them and pull them out to handle the body. So, from a distance, anybody is just at a glance going to know and think that that is Will. God, man, this is some top next level shit. But Hopper's sniffing out that shit, man. You come into the small town, they know how things are. So when something's out of line, it reeks. It stands out. I grew up with one, man. It was like everybody knew what everybody was doing most of the time. So, like, yeah, man. And on top of that, 11 be able to use these radios to tap onto the other side. We got another glimpse of some more of the testing that was done to her. She was meant to be trying to connect with that dude and then speaking what he says, but instead she had what he said amplified through the speakers, which is what she's doing now. So we had a little bit of a callback to that as we get a little bit more of how she was handled, how she was treated back in the facility. And then they tried their own little expedition into this world by, you know, putting their cable on that guy. If something goes wrong, they would reel him back in. But that backfired when he ran into, I assume, the Demogorgon. Fucking wrecked his shop. And all they got on the other side was his harness by the end of it. So can it... I mean, it obviously can come and go in some ways. I mean, it can't be using this one door. Otherwise, they'd be monitoring it, and if that's the case, then they would their quarantine options wouldn't be very strong. So it's got to be able to create its own entry points and exit points on its own, just wherever it pleases. Whenever it finds prey on the other side, can it see both worlds? Can it smell both worlds? How does it hunt, man? That's what I want to know. Why does it make these choices? Why does it come out where it does? And then why did Nancy see it just out plain as day in the daytime out by Steven's house? Was it just on the prowl again? Which allowed Will to be free because it was gone. He could come out of hiding and talk to his mom through the lights. Ah, man, it's so good. The disgusting ass portal, man. Right now, I just gotta say, I think Hopper is my favorite character at the moment. Just, I know it's early, but we're about halfway through the season now. I think the first season's only 8 episodes. Is that right? Yeah, so we're halfway through the season. I think it's fair enough. I can call it. And then on top of that, with everything going on, Nancy obviously and Steven try to cover his own tracks. I don't think that Barb's missing. The cops are sniffing up that trail, doesn't want to get in trouble. So that's obviously put him morally at odds with Nancy and what she's trying to do. And where his priorities are, definitely signaling that he doesn't care about the situation at hand, just how it affects him at the moment. So then that brings her in contact with Jonathan, as he, thinks his mom's just spouting crazy talk, and he's like, I gotta continue on with the funeral. And then she's saying the same stuff his mom is saying. How does that make any sense? That means two people have seen this thing. That makes what she's saying even more tangible. Man, that's so good. I like it. And they come down and they investigate the photo, which I said was going to be relevant. And blew it out and just saw this lingering, lanky creature with the faceless head. Because it's got those petals that just go like... Man, I'm really fucking sucked into this right now, man. And if I had more time, I'd probably go ahead and binge the next couple episodes. But I gotta parse this thing out, and I got other shit I have to do today, too. So, as well as the rest of the week. So I don't really have the time, sadly. So, I'm really enthralled, at least with this so far. And man, I feel so bad for Joyce. But she's getting vindicated at least, so we'll see how that goes. But guys, what'd you think of this episode? This was a doozy. The body. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join our Discord. We can talk about it there as well. Links to all of those and my socials are below. I hope you follow me in each and every one. That being said, guys, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this episode, remember it's on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of, before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Philly Vane, Yori Curtis Scott, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Nate Prouty, and Melita. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. And thank you guys for being patient with me and following along on this journey. And I'll see you guys next week with the next batch of Stranger Things. Take care, everybody.